Welcome back to another day of Rolf's adventures. Today is a big milestone, Rolf's first ever experience off the leash. We're at a super secure park, and I made sure it's the perfect place for him to safely explore and feel free. As soon as the leash came off, you could see it, pure joy. Rolf was running, jumping, and playing with the kids like he'd just discovered his wings. He stayed close, always keeping an eye on us, but you could tell he loved having the freedom to move however he wanted. Watching him race around with the kids was such a heartwarming sight. They were laughing, cheering him on, and calling his name. It was like they were all discovering a new level of connection. Moments like this remind me how important trust and bonding are. Letting Rolf have this freedom, even for a little while, helps build his confidence and strengthens the bond between us all. And seeing him this happy, totally worth it. The adventure continues with some exciting reunions and new friendships. Remember the little dog Rolf met the other day? Well, today they came back for a visit. As soon as they saw each other, you could see the recognition in their faces. Rolf was curious and excited, wagging his tail and ready to reconnect. They greeted each other so politely in that special doggy way, and before long, they were back to playing like old friends. But the day had even more in store. A new dog entered the scene, a 4-year-old Welsh Terrier named Archie. This was Rolf's first time meeting an older dog, and I wasn't sure how it would go. But Rolf handled it like a champ. He approached slowly, curious but respectful, and Archie welcomed him with the same calm energy. Watching them say hi in that natural doggy style was so fascinating. It's amazing how dogs have their own language of sniffing, circling, and reading each other's vibes. They clicked right away, and you could see Rolf gaining even more confidence with every interaction. Every meeting like this is a step forward for Rolf. He's learning how to navigate the real world, one wagging tail at a time. It's incredible to see him grow and build positive experiences with every new dog he meets. As we made our way back home through the same safe park, I decided it was time for a little challenge. Rolf had already done so well earlier in the day, so I unleashed him again to see how he'd handle even more freedom. Right away, you could see the excitement in his steps. He was chasing after random birds, his little legs moving like he was on a mission to catch one. Of course, the birds were way too quick, but that didn't stop Rolf from trying. In between his bursts of energy, he'd pause to sniff everything in sight. It was like the whole park was his to explore. The most amazing part? Rolf's response when I called him? Even in the middle of all the fun, he'd stop, look back, and come running straight to me. It's moments like this that show how much progress he's making. The trust and connection we're building are really starting to shine. Giving him this extra space to roam and explore felt like such a big step, not just for him, but for me too. It's all about finding that balance between letting him be a curious puppy and teaching him to stay close and listen. And today, Rolf passed this little test with flying colors. As the evening rolled in, we decided it was time for some indoor fun with Rolf. We started with a game of fetch, or at least our version of fetch. For Rolf, it was more like hunting the toy. The moment we threw it, he'd pounce like a little predator, grabbing it and proudly showing off his catch. Watching him dart around with that toy in his mouth was absolutely hilarious. But the real fun began when we switched things up. We decided to chase him. And let me tell you, Rolf was thrilled. He dashed around the apartment, weaving between furniture like a little lightning bolt. He was so excited he even started chasing us back. It became this energetic game of tag where everyone, me, the kids, and Rolf, was running, laughing, and just having the best time. It was more than just play, it was a moment of pure connection. Games like this are such a great way to bond with Rolf. It's not just about burning energy, it's about building trust, communication, and a sense of teamwork. Plus, it's a reminder of how important it is to make time for these little moments of joy. By the end, we were all out of breath, but Rolf, he still had energy to spare. Watching his happy face and wagging tail made every second worth it. These are the moments that turn a house into a home and a puppy into family. Thanks for watching Rolf's Adventures. We're so glad you joined us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode. More fun and exciting moments with Rolf are coming soon. See you next time.